I had a wish list. I still have one. It keeps growing. This is what I want to direct. That's what I want to be in. This is what I'd like to see happen. But when it came to plays, as early as I can ever remember first reading it, let alone seeing it, Lorraine Hansberry's A Raisin in the Sun has, it even chokes me up now, hit every chord in me that I'm supposed to resonate as a human being, let alone as an artist. And I swore that I would direct this play about an African-American family. And the year happened that I said, I'm doing this. I'm doing this play. And I'm doing it, and I'm going to center it on a graduate from the BFA acting program, Thomas Silcott. Centered on him because I made him swear to me, and it was only days before he graduated. I said, I will someday direct A Raisin in the Sun, but I will only do it if you play Walter younger, if you play the boy, the son. And by his graduation, Thomas Silcott and I had, I think, what is still lasting today in 2010, and this is many years ago, a lasting relationship. Utmost respect for the young actor, who is now a professional actor in Los Angeles, California. Has been on Broadway, has toured Europe, been on television and film. But my goodness, that's almost 8 years ago. I went to my Rolodex and I said, I'm doing it. This is going to be an alum show. I'm going to pull as many alum as I see in the casting of the show that I'm going to be directing. And I didn't open auditions. I went after talent. And Tom from California said, I've already been engaged. There is a show coming up. And I remember I said, you can't do this. You promised me. Well, I said, you call whoever you need to call. Do me at least that favor and see. And the very next morning I got a call. And Tom just said, I'm coming home. That was the start. I got on the phone, I called other alum. Everybody I called said yes. Everyone. There wasn't a refusal. God forbid that I had called up and somebody said, I'm getting married tomorrow. But nobody was doing that, thank goodness. And they all came home. Directors and designers, actors. And that summer of A Raisin in the Sun and Run for Your Wife and The Fantastics was filled with alum. And the alum found out about the alum in the shows, and the house was full of alum. From as far away as Chicago, let alone flying talent like Thomas in from California and Valerie Stanford in from Miami, Florida. And what does it do? First of all, it strengthens you. Artistically, creatively, emotionally, to realize how big your family is. And then for the alum, I really do think that Valerie put it the very best way to me in a letter after she first appeared in Run for Your Wife, and has been back and is coming back this summer to be Into the Woods. Valerie wrote me a letter after the season was over of Raisin in the Sun season, and she had been in residency for the entire summer, and she said, I have to thank you for one of the best vacations I've ever had in my life. And for me, if it's not fun, if it's not enjoyable, I don't want to do it. And in this art, where I'm at right now with summer theater, it shouldn't happen that way, ever. It needs to be that way, enjoyable. Because obviously, the alum that came back are still asking to come back. And that proves to me that it's an excellent college and a terrific program, because you want to come home. Because here's where you belonged. And this is where you started. And a lot of people, great writers have said, you can't go home again. Oh, yes, you can. And you should.